You're thinking about going out for a drink tonight, and you know you shouldn't because you told yourself that you were going to stay sober. You told yourself that you were going to stay sober. Maybe something happened last weekend, during the week, that brought you to a place that you said, you know what, I'm done drinking. This message is for those that have told themselves, you've said to yourself, I'm done drinking. I'm done drinking. I'm done drinking. I'm done drinking. Maybe you've said it one too many times. I'm here to remind you that sobriety is possible. Not only is sobriety possible, you're strong and courageous, and you can choose sobriety. You deserve sobriety. You know, alcohol, other substances, they've created enough chaos in your life. They've done enough destruction in your life. They've robbed you of enough peace. It's robbed you of enough joy. It's robbed you of relationships. It's robbed you of money. Sobriety is possible. Sobriety is possible for you. So if you've been in that place where you've told yourself, I'm no longer going to drink, or I no longer want to drink, I'm on here to remind you, and I'm living proof because I've been there. I've been in that space where I've woke up hungover, made really bad, poor choices the night before or that morning. And I told myself, you know what? I'm done drinking. But then I'm drinking again. It makes no sense. I remember one time vividly, I was literally sick to my stomach because I was mixing different, mixing stuff. And I was so sick. I was with my face over the toilet. I was so sick. And I was just sick to my stomach, vomiting, telling God, I'm not going to drink no more. Get me through this. Because I literally drank so much that it was not cool whatsoever. And I was sick to my stomach. And I told myself, God, I never want to drink again. Please help me. But then that night, guess what I was doing? I was drinking again. I was around people smiling like life was so great, like I was celebrating. And it's foolish. Now, I'm not saying this to pass judgment on you because I know how difficult it is. I know how much damage it does to your life, how much it takes from you. It's not worth it. And I'm hopping on here to remind you that, for one, you told yourself that you weren't going to drink. So do not drink today. Do not drink today. Do not drink today. Stick to your word. Stick to the promise you made yourself that you are not going to drink. Stop scrolling, because I'm confident you're probably seeing your friends and family living their best life. They're out living their best life except you. And you know, you're thinking, my life sucks. I'm going to go out and have some drinks because I want to have a good time. There's nothing good about destroying your life. There's nothing good about wasting money foolishly. There's nothing good about not sticking to your word. You told yourself you were not going to drink today. Do not drink today. Stick to your word. You're worth being honest with. If you told yourself you're done drinking, friend, I'm here to remind you, stick to your word. And I know it's hard. It's difficult. But today when your friends call you or your family calls you, hey, let's go have a drink, you have the power. Choose to say, no, you know what? No, thanks. And if you're really serious about being sober, let people know that you're no longer interested, and to stop texting you and calling you to share what party's going on, what their plans are. You have to protect yourself. Because if you're sitting home and you're bored and a friend reaches out and says, hey, I'm going to the club tonight, it's going to be so hard for you not to fall into that temptation and go to the club. But you know what's going to happen after you get home and you're alone and you wake up? You're going to feel not good whatsoever. And then you're going to have more guilt and shame. And it's just a cycle. You have to choose to break that cycle today. You have to choose to say, you know what? I don't want this life anymore because I deserve better. As a matter of fact, repeat this after me. I don't want that life anymore because I deserve better. Say it again. I don't want that life anymore because I deserve better. Say it one more time. Close your eyes. Talk to God and say, I don't want that life anymore because I deserve better. Friend, you deserve better. And sobriety, choosing sobriety is going to help you get closer to that life you deserve. It's not going to be easy in the beginning. It's going to be hard. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not going to be easy. But God's grace is sufficient. Let me say that again. God's grace is sufficient. You have the strength and the courage and the power to remain sober. And it gets easier over time. In the beginning, it's hard. But you gain so much power. There's power in choosing sobriety, friend. Your health is going to be restored. Your mental health is going to be restored. It's going to be difficult in the beginning, but it gets easier over time. And I'm speaking from experience. This isn't no motivational, positive thinking type of content. This is real life. I'm someone that was so addicted to alcohol and drugs, and I never thought that I would be set free. I never thought I would be set free, and I definitely didn't imagine that I would ever be here in 4K online telling people that sobriety is the route to go. But it is. Sobriety looks so good on you, and your life is going to shift in so many ways. And in many cases, alcohol or substances is the one thing that is blocking all your blessings. It is blocking all your blessings, but your blessings come over time. You start to gain new passions. New relationships are built. You start to learn a lot about yourself. You start to make better choices. You have more clarity. You have more peace. You have more money. You're not taking all those risks. I mean, there's so many positive things about sobriety that it's so worth it. So if you told yourself you were not going to drink tonight, please stick to it, friend. I'm here telling you in love because I care about you. I care about your mental health. I care about your family. You deserve all the blessings that are going to come your way. Once you get alcohol and any substances out of the way, I know it's not easy, but it's possible. I'm proof of this. I have 2 DUIs. I have drug charges. I've been through it. I'm speaking from real life. This isn't no, I've never been there. I don't know the struggle. I know the struggle. Alcohol robbed me of so many relationships. It robbed me of so much money. It robbed me of peace. I remember waking up in jail, looking up at the ceiling, like, where am I? I mean, I knew where I was at, but like, wow, is this real? Am I dreaming? This must be a dream. And that didn't happen one time. That happened multiple times. So I know I lost my freedom. I've lost so much because of it. But when I chose sobriety and I went a different route, my life shifted. Now, I'm not saying that your life is going to instantly change overnight, but I promise you your life is going to get so much better, and you're going to find yourself saying one day, like, why did I not choose sobriety sooner? That is the only regret you're going to have about not going sober, is not choosing it sooner. That is the only regret that I have about the sober life, is not choosing it sooner. I told myself for years, maybe hundreds, maybe thousands of times, I'm not going to drink tonight. I'm not going to drink today. And I would drink. I would catch myself over the toilet seat, sick to my stomach, hungover, crying, praying. Like, God knows how serious I am, how honest I'm being with you. There was so many times that I was so sick to my stomach, I would literally cry and cry to God because I felt so disgusting. I felt so low. I just felt like terrible. And I don't wish that feeling upon anyone. But you know what the crazy part about that feeling is we bring it upon ourselves. You know, some people are so sick because of, really bad illnesses like, colon cancer, different types of cancer, different things, right, that they can't control. And they're so sick to their stomach, crying, praying, God, please take this from me. But when we're in this addiction to alcohol and drugs, it is a choice. I mean, it's an addiction, don't get me wrong. But when I look back on my life, that addiction, there was thousands of choices that I made. Like I told myself, I'm not going to go out tonight, but then I went out. That was a choice. I let my flesh take control and I chose to go. Okay, I'm just going to go have some fun, right? And there's nothing fun about destroying your life. There's nothing fun about damaging your peace, damaging your mental health. There's nothing fun about that. So stick to your word. You told yourself you were not going to drink today or tonight. Stick to that. One day at a time. One day at a time. Don't worry about tomorrow. Just right now in this moment, I'm not going to drink today. And you're going to have temptation come your way, because when you make up your mind and you say, you know what, I'm no longer going to drink, the enemy's going to clock in. Guess what? People that haven't reached out to you in a long time are going to reach out and say, hey, let's go have a drink. I was thinking about you. Or, hey, drinks on me. Or, hey, there's going to be a lot of women there, or whatever it is. Like, the temptation is going to come strong, but God's grace is sufficient. You're strong enough to conquer those temptations. You're strong enough to conquer that addiction. You're strong and courageous, friend. So stick to your word. You told yourself you were not going to drink today. Do not drink today. There's people that love you. This is a great way to prove to yourself that, you know what, I love them and I know they don't want me to drink because of how I act, the things that I do. But you know what, I love myself and I love them. And you know what, I'm going to drink. I'm not going to drink to protect myself because I come first, but also to protect the people that I love. You're strong, friend. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm living proof. Again, I've done so much destruction in my life over the years when I was in bondage to alcohol and drugs. I've lost my freedom. I've lost tens of thousands of dollars. I've blemished my record. I mean, I've made a lot of poor choices because of alcohol. So I know from experience. But I also know that it's possible. I've gone to Vegas maybe 8, 9 times, and I've gone out there for 4 to 7 days at a time, and I'm walking on the strip where everyone has alcohol in their hands. I'm in the, walking. I don't gamble, but when I'm walking through the casinos to look at whatever displays they have there because they have art or some exhibits or whatever, everyone has alcohol. And you know what? The whole time, I don't even have any urges or any hey, I'll just have a drink. I'm in Vegas, right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, I literally thank God that I no longer have the urge. And that is only by the grace of God, because I'm someone that used to always party and reach out to others to party also. I had bad friends, but I was also the bad friend. And now I thank God that I'm sober. It's no longer a struggle for me. I don't have to even, okay, God, today protect me from alcohol. It gets easier over time. That's all by the grace of God that alcohol addiction has been removed from my life. You'll never hear me say, hi, I'm LS, I'm an addict, I'm an alcoholic. No, I used to be an alcoholic. I speak freedom over my life, and make sure that you're speaking freedom over your life too, because sobriety is possible. So my point of sharing that is, if I'm in that position, there's nothing special about me. God has no favorites. If I can live a life of sobriety and be grateful and thankful and not struggle one single bit, like, I am not lying to you. I can go into a restaurant. I can go on vacation. I don't have one urge to drink alcohol. Like, there's no struggle anymore. God literally set me free, and he can set you free too, because if he did it for me, he'll do it for you too. Yes, sobriety is possible, and there's power in choosing sobriety. So stick to it, friend. You told yourself you were not going to drink today. Do not drink. I believe in you. I'm rooting for you. And listen to me when I say this. Sobriety looks so good on you. Let me say that again. Sobriety looks so good on you. Okay, so you're strong and courageous. Be sober today. You're not missing out on anything good. Everything about going out, there's nothing good about it. You're wasting money. You're wasting valuable time. You're around people that are struggling, trying to look happy by having drinks. I'm sure you've been there. If you're in addiction, you know you're out there drinking, having fun, but you know it's not fun because you know what you're going back to. It might be back to going home, being alone and feeling yucky, right? It's a sad, ugly feeling that I don't wish upon anyone. I've been there. There's nothing fun about going out and having drinks because you're going to feel worse tomorrow than you do today. Tell yourself that if I drink today, I'm going to feel worse tomorrow than I did today. I'm going to feel worse tomorrow than I do today. Keep that in mind. Meditate on that. You don't need a drink. Stay sober. Sobriety looks good on you. If this live, because it's going to go live, it's going to get posted to my platform. After it does, if this was of any encouragement to you, share it with someone else, because that simple share could really uplift and encourage someone else who's struggling. And I care about you and all those that you're connected with. I care about your family. I care about your mental health. And I mean it. Your growth really matters to me. And that is why I show up every single day to encourage you. I do my best to be a light for you and your family, because I know when you change, it starts a domino effect. It's going to impact other people in a positive way. Your kids, your spouse, your friends, and so on. So I show up every day in 4K to encourage you. And I want to encourage you to show up for yourself. Show up for yourself every day. So share this video with someone that could use the encouragement. And also, if you're currently not following me, I encourage you to subscribe, because I'm going to keep showing up every single day. I don't need to get paid to show up for you. I'm doing this free of charge every single day. Free of charge because I care. This isn't about money. This isn't about attention. This isn't about subscribers. This isn't about views. This is about encouraging you, just like I'm doing now. You don't need a drink. Choose sobriety, because sobriety looks so good on you. You're strong and courageous. You can make it happen. You can live a life of sobriety, even if it seems impossible right now. So I care about you. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, because I'm going to show up every single day to encourage you. But again, show up for yourself. Make sure you're encouraging yourself. Sobriety looks so good on you, friend. I care about you. You can do it. You're strong and courageous. God bless you and your family in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. You can do it. You have power. Choose sobriety today. Choose sobriety today. Stick to the word that you told yourself. I'm not going to drink today. Don't drink. You can do it.